For years, the Little Giant Skating Club Ice Carnival has been a staple in this town. But unless you're involved with the club, you'd never know how much hard work goes into this wonderful event.
The club's a little older than 40 years, and as far as I know, they've been doing carnivals all of those years. I've been involved in most of them.
Coaches pour their heart and soul into this event to teach these kids the level of dedication they need to be successful.
Well, we've been doing the last 2 weeks, every practice, every day that we're here, we practice Carnival. Sometimes it's 3 weeks we did last year, but yeah, it's every day. It's quite a bit.
When you're out there, what are you thinking?
That I need to nail it.
And what happens when you don't nail it?
I try again.
You have a goal, and you gotta just keep reaching towards that goal to accomplish it. I think that's what it is for me. Your flexibility. For your layback spin, you have to be really flexible in your back. For Ina Bowers, you gotta be really flexible in your hips. Split jumps, you just gotta be flexible everywhere, you know?
I think our level of skating has changed. It goes up every year. Our skaters get better and better every year. And I think that's just with our training that we go to, and then we bring it back to them.
We start very basic. We do lots of edges and 3 turns and just basic skills, and then work up into the more interesting stuff, I guess the kids would call it, more of the intricate spins and jumps. So we kind of do a bit of everything with them.
I'm doing doubles, so that's the higher jump, and then just spins and footwork and stuff. Yeah.
What's the hardest part about those moves?
Definitely the double loop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you have to go up on one foot and do 2 rotations in the air and then land on the same foot. So, yeah.
Fall out trying to get that.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
While the physical aspect of the sport is important, that's not the only thing these kids learn while they're here.
Well, it takes a lot of practice to get used to it, and it's really fun to do it.
Yeah? What's your favorite part about skating?
Learning new things.
I think teamwork is a big thing, because you're always working with different kids every year. It's not always, sometimes it's the same, the 3 behind me there, they always are working together, but now they're with another group of girls this year. And I think being creative, because I put a lot on their plates, especially the older ones, I'll be like, you know what, you need to make up that part of your program, because, I'm a little bit short on ideas. And yeah, I think that it's fun. They learn to work together and work as a team, as a club. This is kind of our wind-up, yes, and it's our big fundraiser for the year. They basically start skating, and we work towards, we have about 3 competitions we go to, a few test days where the girls work on different aspects of skating, and then they test it so they can, it's just like going to school. You get higher and higher until you graduate. You got all your gold levels. And yeah, so this is kind of the final finale of showing everybody in town, this is what we've accomplished this year. And a lot of people come every year, and they can see, they watch the kids, and if they get to know them, and they see that they've improved. Well, there's mixed reactions. Depends on what stage of the show we're at. Right now, there's a lot of anticipation and a little frustration in some spots, and excitement, I think, is mostly. It's a lot of work, and we have a lot of parents and a lot of volunteers. The kids, the coaches, everybody is working very hard right now, and to just put on a good show, and it always comes together. I haven't been to one yet that's been a flop, so I'm sure it will all work out just fine.
On the day that you die, you can finally relax.
You've been told when you've been told that's when you'll live your dream. They take your money and they put it away, but there's no guarantee. You've been told when you
Every year, coaches and staff pick a different theme for the final show. This is what gives the event the magic touch. This year, they have chosen to do a TV guide theme, although many will tell you, this is also one of the toughest things to do.
The getting everything ready behind the scenes, I think, the props, cutting music, finding music, developing all these girls' programs, and it takes a lot of brain power so they don't all look the exact same. And sometimes just coming up with the theme and developing it for ice, because not every theme is always an ice theme.
The toughest part is keeping up with the whole group and doing the exact same things at the same time.
We kind of all collaborate. All four of us coaches this year have collaborated on all of the numbers and just come up with different ideas. Sometimes it's stuff that we watch on TV or that we see from different clubs doing, but lots is from experience.
I think we have to keep the audience happy, and these are all TV shows that everybody is going to hear that music and go, oh, I remember that show, or I watched that show, or that kind of thing.
I think it's cool. It's better than like some of the plays we've had, because then you don't have to act so much. It's more about being like skaters.
After weeks of practicing and rehearsals, the big day is upon us, and now it's time to shine.